Hey everybody, Mike here. So this is one I'm actually pretty excited about doing a review on. OneTigris was gracious enough to send this out to me so that I could kind of run through this bag and tell you what I thought of it. So that's exactly what I'm going to do right now. The first thing to note is this bag comes in 3 different colors. This is the multicam color, although you can get this in a coyote brown and a black as well. All 3 bags have a red handle up here at the top, which is important because if you've got this thing stashed away in your vehicle or on the side of your backpack or whatnot, it may not be you going after this bag. It might be someone in your group that needs to go get the bag. The red handle really stick out, and that might save you a few seconds and then figuring out how to get this bag open. The nice thing about this IFAK pouch, and the reason I've had my eye on this one for quite a while, the fact it's so easy to open, and when you get it open, it lays flat. So let me show you what I'm talking about. When you pull on that red handle like that, the Velcro comes undone, the zippers just pull down like so, and then this bag just lays out completely flat like you see here. When it comes back to storing it, all it takes is just running your zippers back up like so, and then you got that Velcro strip there at the top. Make sure you get that back on in its place, and you're back good to go. So extremely easy to get into, especially when seconds matter. And let's go ahead and take a look at the rest of this outside of this pouch real quick, and we'll go over everything. Front side here, you've got some webbing that you can put whatever it is you feel like you need to put in there for extra storage, that if it doesn't store on the inside. On each side of here, you've got a sleeve that you can store something in, and then it's got a Velcro strap here to lock it in. These 2 pouches on the side here are gonna be for my tourniquet and a set of shears when they come in. And I do have the tourniquet here with me, so I'm gonna go ahead and load that up in this bag. And in fact, I've got a few things I'm gonna put in here that I've already got in my possession while I'm waiting on the rest of my supplies to show up. So let me go ahead and get this tourniquet in, and then I'll strap that dude in. So that's what that looks like there on the side of the bag. On the back side here, you've got some Molle on the back. You got your 2 straps here. These straps here are meant to weave through a Molle, whether you got it on the side of your backpack, which is actually what I've got. I've got a bag that I carry with me every day, and it's got Molle strapping all over it. It's a tactical bag from 511. And while this kit's gonna get built out for my wife's vehicle and be kept in there full time, I am gonna go ahead and pick up a second one of these and build 2, and the other one's gonna go on my bag that you see here. And what's nice about that is I can put this thing on the front side here, or I've got Molle strapping on each side as well. I can configure this on either side of my bag, depending on how I want to set this up for the day. Another nice thing too is you can really get creative with these things as far as how you want to carry them. You can put it on the seat or somewhere in a compartment in your vehicle like I plan on doing. Like I said, you can carry this thing on your bag, whether you be hiking, camping, whatnot. But you can also use this for training purposes too. So if you've got a battle belt or a plate carrier, you can strap this thing on the front of your chest or on the side of your hip. It's a pretty versatile bag no matter what the scenario is. Let's go pull this thing back open here. Let's take a look at the inside here. Now when you look on the inside, you got all these elastic loops here on the front. These are going to be great for storing like latex gloves, band-aids, just anything of that nature that's kind of short and small that'll fit right there in those compact spots. On the inside of your bag here, you've got a loop here that you could store another tourniquet or something else of that nature right there. That one there has a bottom, so what I'm going to put in there is my wife's pin, and it's going to go right there. That way she's got that if she ever needs it. A couple other materials I got with me here. I got this nice web pouch right here, and then I've got another pouch right here behind it. So I'm gonna go ahead and take some of the gauze pads I grabbed out of the bathroom. I'm gonna store those in there, have those on the ready. I got a couple packages of bleed stop. I'm gonna put those in as well. And then I've got this roll here. I'm gonna put it in the front pouch for now until I figure out a better spot for that. So you kind of see how this thing starts to build out. You've got a ton of space in here to really store a lot of supplies. And the nice thing about this IFAK pouch coming empty is you can build this kit out exactly how you want it. There's a ton of these things on the market that come already pre-packed and ready to go, but depending on who you are and what scenario you're trying to set this bag up for, there might be a lot of added supplies in that bag that you may or may not need. This kind of assures you get the brand and the quality of supplies you want to put in your bag and gives you the ability to build it out exactly how you want to kit this thing out. That's all I've really got for you. This is something I've had my eye on for a long time. I just never pulled the trigger on. So I'm excited to finally get this thing built out and see how I like it. And then, like I said, I'm probably going to go ahead and get another 1 or 2 of these and stash them in a couple other spots as well. Because in the end, this is one of those things that hopefully you'll never have to use, but it's better to have and not need than need and not have. But that's all I've got on this review for you today, guys. I appreciate you taking the time to watch. I hope this was somewhat helpful for you, and we'll catch you guys on the next one.